Good morning. Can you guys hear me on the Zoom? Thumbs up. Can you hear me? Sweet. Good morning, everyone. We're going to get that warm-up started. We've got total body extensions, fighter bounce, squats with a twist, and that fast march. So today we have our full body. I'm going to swoop over here. We have 6 exercises on the board today. We're going for endurance, if you watch Teresa's video. So that means we want to be able to go that entire 45 seconds. We want to pace ourselves at a challenging pace, but not too slow, and not super fast like a sprint speed with Tabata. So on these 6 exercises, it's 45 seconds each. We have 12 seconds in between to transition. We're going to do top to bottom 2 times. We'll take a 60-second break, and then we're going to do top to bottom 2 more times, and then we will stretch and send you on your way. So we're going to start with this first exercise. It's up downs with that hop. So watch Teresa, her knees never straighten. So she comes down to her knees, and then she comes up. She stays nice and low. She does a little hop, and notice how you don't hear her feet, and so she's absorbing that impact, and then she alternates each side as she goes down and up. And then otherwise, if that becomes too much on your lower back or your knees, then you can go ahead into total body extensions, either the bent knee version, or you can do the deadlift version, so that straight leg and coming up to the balls of the feet. If you want to add that jump, you can. Otherwise, take the jump out. Then we have our sit-throughs as that next option. So watch Teresa here. So we're in a quadruped position. So your knees are directly underneath your hips, and that leg swoops underneath the opposite side. It goes across your body, comes up. And watch, notice how her shoulders, her hips, and her foot is facing the ceiling. So we are not going off to the side. We are going nice and controlled and slow and turning our body all the way. It's going to take a little bit of shoulder work there, that upper body, and then that core. Otherwise, you can bring it down to that next regression to those spiders. This will help prep you for those. You're driving that same knee to same elbow tricep area, keeping those hips in line with the shoulders, and those shoulders are over the wrists, engaging that core properly. Then we have lateral step overs if you need to take off your upper body completely. So that foot is replacing each other on that box, driving that leg down to the ground. That knee is bent, and you're pushing through the heel. Or you can do the step outs and take that elevation out and just let that foot replace each other on the ground, and that other leg extends out. It's not a dance, so you're really going to plant that foot. And then we have our Heisman's as that next option, or that next exercise. So you're doing a couple shuffles, driving that outside knee up. As Teresa mentioned, if you watch the video, think of like you're on that trophy and touch for that heel so you can get that full range of motion. And keeping that chest up, we don't want to lean and turn into the knee. Then we have our 3 squats and 1 squat jump. So 3 squats, you're going down, pushing through the heels, engage the core, keeping that chest up. And on that 4th squat is a squat jump. And remember, it's an explosive move. Think of punching a hole through the ceiling with your head and then land softly. And then we're going otherwise into those toe taps as an alternative if you need to take those squats out, and nice and quick on those toe taps. And then we have our 8 front back fast feet, 8 lateral fast feet. So you're going forward and back, nice and quick. Forward and back is 1, side to side, or in and out is 1. So going all the way to 8, and then out, out, in is 1, 2, and so forth. And then you go right back to the forward and back, staying nice and quick. And then we have 2 sit-ups, 8 total twists. So you're going to get on your back, keep your feet planted, don't let them lift, and you're think of extending. You can have a weight if you want, or just extend your fingertips up into the sky. And then you do 8 twists, 4 total on each side. And then make sure you look the direction you're twisting. And when you do those sit-ups, notice how she's getting her chest up to her thighs. You want to get that full range of motion. And then reach down to the ground behind those hips. All right, guys, we are going to get started. We have those hops to start, the up-down hops. So here we go in 3, 2. All right, Monday morning. Get those fans going for you guys here in the gym. I want you staying nice and low on these, keeping that chest up. And when you hop, those knees don't straighten. It's not a squat jump. There we go. Remember, it's 45 seconds, so we're going for endurance. We want to last that entire time. So we are not going sprint speed, but we also don't want to go too slow. It's finding that happy medium. So it might take you a couple times to figure it out. That's all right. We're going to get there. We got 5 seconds. At home, keep it up. Stay nice and low. Don't straighten those legs. Get ready. We're going to those sit-throughs. Here we go. We're dropping down, either that quadrant position, or if you need to take it down to that next regression, you have spiders. Here we go. I want you to start out with those sit-throughs and go. So the slower the better on these guys. Control. Up and back down. I don't want you flopping down really fast. Make sure your knees stay bent under those hips. At home, make sure you're getting that whole body. You're not kicking out to the side. You're going all the way up to the ceiling. You should be looking at the ceiling. Keep it coming. Better. Good, good. All the way up to that ceiling. We got 5 seconds. Otherwise, you have those step outs like Teresa. All right, we got Heisman's. Here we go, up on those feet. 5 seconds. Enjoy that 12-second break, guys, and go. Since we're going longer, if you're doing it properly, that 45 seconds, even though you're not going sprint speed, you still should be feeling like you need that break. If not, then you should be working a little harder on that 45 seconds. Keep those Heismans coming. Nice and quick. Don't turn those hips into those shoulders. Keep your hips facing forward. Listen to your body. Think about what it's doing. Adjust accordingly. We've got 12 seconds, and we're going to that 3 squat, 1 squat jump. Good Heisman's here in the gym. Keep it up, guys. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. We got 3 squats, 1 squat jump. Catch your breath, shake it off, get your minds right, set a goal for this 45 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I want you getting nice and deep. 3 full squats, and then you're coming up for that 1 squat jump. Good job, you guys. Keep it up. Everyone in the gym's doing good. How are we doing at home? Remember, you're going all the way down, just like Teresa. You're getting 3 full complete squats, and then that 4th squat is that squat jump. Very good. We got 15 seconds, and then we're going to those 8 front and back fast feet and our 8 lateral. If you need to take those squats out, you can do those toe taps. It's 45 seconds. If you feel like you suddenly can't make it through that full 45 just yet with those squats, it's all right. Switch it up. All right, we got those 8 front back, fast feet, 8 lateral. 5 seconds. And 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Use that entire 45. You're already going 45 seconds, guys. You don't need to start early on that 12. Enjoy that 12. Keep it coming. Good, nice and quick. You can even travel and get some distance or turn around. Add some extra layers of challenge in there for you. Teresa's getting all over her box. She's using the tape. Going forward and back. Across. There we go. We got 5 seconds, and we're going to those 2 sit-ups. 8 total twists. 3, 2, 1. All right. Here we go. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Go. Make sure you're not reaching forward. Reach up. Whether you have a weight or just your body weight, reach up overhead. And on those twists, reach behind those hips. Lean a little bit back away from those legs. Don't round those shoulders. Elongate through that spine. Good. All right, we got 10 seconds, and we're going back to the top. I see a few of you. Keep it up. We got 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right, back to those up, down with that hop. Your legs are going to be a little more warm. this time, so do not start getting lazy on that form. Stay deep, stay low. It's Monday. And if you want change, it requires change. So you gotta change something in your actions, in yourself. Also, that Fit Body Focus of the week says your comfort zone is where your goals go to die. So we want to be outside of that comfort zone. We want to be uncomfortable. That's how we get better. That's how we grow. So find that burn and stay there. We got 15 seconds. And then we're going to those sit-throughs or those spiders. Good. Engage that core. Control the descent. Control yourself up. 3, 2, 1. All right, we got Heisman's. Or sit-throughs. Whoops. My favorite one on here. Here we go. Sit-throughs. 3, 2, 1. Remember, keep those knees bent 90 degrees underneath those hips. And you're going all the way. Your head, your shoulders, everything. Look up to the ceiling. Control yourself. There you go. Good. All right. Keep turning all the way, guys. Here in the gym, some of you are going off to the side. Really reach all the way to the sky. You want to touch that toe. Stay with it. Keep those knees bent under those hips. Good on those spiders. Keep driving that knee to that same tricep. There we go. You got it. You got it. Good, Carrie. 3, 2. All right, now into those Heisman's. Here we go. 5 seconds. Shake it off. 3, 2, 1. Go. Woo! There we go, guys. Nice job at home. Stay with it. Remember, guys, we got that 60-second break coming up after this round. You're on that halfway mark of round 2. We got 3 more exercises. There we go. Remember, don't turn those hips. Keep your body square. Good. 10 seconds, and we're going into those 3 squats, 1 squat jump. 5. Keep it nice and quick. 2, 1. All right. Here we go. 3 squats, 1 squat jump. Get set. 3, 2, and go. Still getting nice and deep. If you need to take that squat jump out, go like Teresa. You just come up to your toes. That works just as much. It's going to prep you, and eventually over time, you're going to be able to do that squat jump. Listen to your body, challenge it. Here we go. We got 15 seconds, and we are on those 8 front, back, fast feet, 8 lateral, fast feet. Keep it coming, guys. Get nice and low and home. I'm watching you. You can do those toe taps. Nice, Diane. Good. All right. And time. Here we go. 8 forward and back. 8 side to side. Lateral, fast feet. Here we go. 3, 2. Once again, if you want to get fancy, it's also a good idea to do so if you start getting complacent. It challenges you, keeps your body moving a little quicker. You can do like Teresa, where you're traveling all over the place. There we go, guys. Nice and quick. More than halfway, you got 20 seconds. Woo! From here, we got those 2 sit-ups, 8 total of those traps. Stay nice and quick for 10 more seconds. That break is 45 seconds away. Come on, 3, 2. All right, onto the ground. Remember, don't let those feet lift. Keep your knees bent. And just like Teresa, you're extending up to the sky, up to the ceiling. And go. Get that chest to those thighs. Good. Really twist and reach behind those hips with that weight or those hands. Don't round those shoulders. Keep it pulled back. Lean back from those legs. Engage that core. Time under tension on that core, guys, is better than speed. You're really focusing on those core muscles. You have 12 seconds. Good, I love the added weight there, Debbie. Nice full range of motion. You got 3, 2. All right, we got 60 seconds. Grab a drink. All right. All right, you got 45 seconds left. Peeps at home. How we doing? We got 35 seconds. Wah, wah, wah. All right, your word of the day, listen up, is inner strength. Inner strength, all right? Yeah, that's your word of the day. You got to find that inner strength and pull it out of you if you want to get your goals. All right, we have 12 seconds down to 10. So we're going back. We have 2 more rounds, 45 seconds. Get ready in 5. We're going to those up, down. With that happen. 3, 2. All right. Here we go. You've done it twice. You can do it 2 more times. A little loud. Woo! All right. Keep getting nice and low when you come up out of those up downs. Keep that chest up. You got it. Engage that core and think of holding yourself up as you go down and come up. It'll help take that pressure off those knees. And remember, you have those total body extensions if you need to switch it up. You got it. Get ready for those sit-ups or those spiders in 5 seconds. 3, 2. All right, good job, guys. So remember, you have sit-throughs, otherwise you got spiders, or if you need to get off of that upper body, you can do those lateral step overs or step outs. Nice and controlled, guys. Getting that foot all the way up to the ceiling. Touch that toe. There you go. Good. You got it, you got it. Those sit-throughs are upper body and that core. Keep getting that foot all the way up. You have 15 seconds. There you go, 2. All right, here we go. Into those Heismans. Halfway mark right here of round 3. So remember, don't cross that leg across your body just like Teresa there. It's just popping straight up. And it helps if you think of touching your heel and then you're holding the football in the other hand, just like as if you're on top of that trophy. Think of engaging the core, keeping your chest up. And as you drive that knee up, you're crunching that oblique, that side ab there. Stay with it, stay. Good. You got it, guys. Keep it nice and quick. Try not to stay too long on that one foot as you drive that knee up. Keep it one after another. We got 5 seconds and we're going to those 3 squats. 1 squat jump in, 2, 1. All right. Nice job. Here we go. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right. Look at how high Teresa gets on her jump squat at home. I want you guys doing the same here in the gym. I want you doing the same. I know it's going to burn, but it's an explosive move. Engage your core and drive all the way up and absorb that impact. Control yourself down on that descent. Absorb it back down into that squat. Nice, good. Otherwise, you got those toe taps. If your legs start screaming at you a little too much or your knees are hurting, take that impact out. Or you can take that squat jump out if you still want to stay in those squats. And here we go. We got our 8 front back, fast feed, 8 lateral, fast feed. We're almost into our final round, guys. 3, 2, 1. Remember, continue to challenge yourselves. We're running out of opportunities. So even though it's 45 seconds, you can challenge yourselves on these exercises. Even if there's no weight, get creative. Don't fear it. Happiness is on the other side of the uncomfortable. You got to make sure you really throw yourself out into that unknown. Go for it. And work. There we go. We got 5 seconds. Keep it coming. Nice job. 2, 1. All right. We're into those 2 sit-ups, 8 total twists. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I love the ready position, everyone. Good job. You came to work. Keep driving up. Don't hunch those shoulders. Stay with it. I can't see you really at home. I can see some of you. Good job. The rest of you, I know you're working hard. Drive all the way up. Extend all the way up to the sky on those sit-ups. And then lean back for that twist just a little bit. Engage that core. Pull those shoulders back. You have 8 seconds, and we are at the top for our final round, guys. We only got to do these all one more time. Make sure you're breathing. 2, 1. All right, up on those feet. We got those up downs with the hop. This is it. Tell yourself, I only got this last chance to make this my best on this exercise. I want you focusing on one task at hand. Don't think about what you have coming up until you get to the very end. Don't think about what you have going on outside of the gym or outside of your workout. This is your time. Maximize it. Good. Way to stay nice and low. Good, good, good. Good, you guys. We got 10 seconds. You can go into those total bodies at any moment. We got 5. Get ready for those sit-throughs or spiders. And 3. Go all the way. Don't stop early. All right. Here we go. 1 is done. Quadruped position. Knees are 90 degrees under those hips. And go. Control yourself and notice you're getting all the way up. You should be looking at the ceiling by the end of that sit-through. Good, Debbie. Really try and touch that toe. Use that core. You're using that upper body to help keep you up on that one arm. Good, Carrie. I see so many Zen faces. You're so focused. I love it. Keep it up. Awesome spiders as well, you guys. Keep those shoulders over those wrists. You have 10 seconds. If you need to bring it up to those step outs or step overs, you can. We got 5, 3, 2. Way to get that last sit through, guys. All right, we got those Heismans. Focus on your form on these. Don't turn your body. 3, 2, 1. Instead of a football, you're holding your precious goals, all your desires that you're working towards right there in your arm. Protect it with your life. Woo! Good. Make sure you guys don't turn your body into that Heisman. Drive that knee straight up in line with that armpit. There we go. We got 15 seconds. You got it. Get ready for those 3 squats, 1 squat jump in 10 seconds. All the way, you got 5. What are you going to do with it? Don't give up. All the way till you hear that beep. All right. Here we go. So remember, if you need to come out, if you need to take the jump out of that jump squat, go to that squat to toes. You also have those toe taps as an option. Maybe do so many squats and then do so many toe taps and go back to the squats. Whatever is going to make this the best for you. Remember, the goal is we want to go that full 45 seconds. We don't want to stop. Keep it coming. But you guys all are on fire this morning. So I don't think you all are going to have a problem with these last few 45 seconds. Keep dropping those hips. Don't drop the chest. Load up those glutes. Good, you guys. Come on, get explosive on that jump squat. This is your last time. Good. Nice jump squats, you guys at home and here in the gym. Good job. Here we go. We got those 8 front and back. Fast feet. 8 lateral. We got, and 2, 1. We have a minute and a half left of work, guys. That's it. And you're in the middle of the first chunk right now. So these are your last 2 opportunities. Do not waste it unless you want to, but that's up to you. But I don't think you guys are going to. You guys have been on fire today. Keep it up. You're going to go and take on the rest of your day like champions. We have 15 seconds. This is your last cardio, guys, so push it. Come on, we got 10. How fast can you go? We're going into those sit-ups in 5 seconds. 3, 2, and drop it down. There we go. We are in our final exercise of the morning. 2 sit-ups, 8 twists total. 3, 2, 1. Get that chest all the way up to those thighs. Extend. Don't let that weight slow you down. If the weight's cutting off your range of motion, lose it or lighten the load. All the way up, all the way up. Good, nice twist, Larry. Good, you guys, all of you in this gym, you look amazing. Keep it up. Just keep pulling those shoulder blades together on those twists. Don't let your shoulders round if you have that weight. We got 15 seconds. How are we doing at home? Everything you got right here. That inner strength, yank it out of you to the finish line. You have 5 seconds. Come on, we got 3, 2, rest. That is time. All right, we are getting into that seated model position for that first stretch. Straighten one leg and cross the arm around outside and make sure you exhale as you push against the knee and twist. Thumbs up at home. How you doing? Good job. And then go ahead, take a deep breath, and then exhale and switch sides. For you guys at home, tomorrow you guys are going to need a weighted bag or dumbbells for the exercises. So make sure you have those ready tomorrow. And then go ahead, take one more nice big exhale and push against that knee, and then release and bring those feet together for the butterfly. And then for 4th of July, guys, it's the same schedule as always. It's 7:30 and 8:20, so nothing's changed, but do wear your red, white, and blue. And come join me and believe, Teresa, but we are going to have a great time before we go celebrate, hopefully with family. And then keep doing your June Fit Body charity. We only have a couple days left. That Wounded Warrior Project, every 25 check-ins, we provide that 15 minutes of funding, guys. Awesome job. I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording.